Hello everyone, I am Akash, and in this video I am going to show you what all extensions are there that I use in my VS Code. So here are the extensions that I have installed and I use. So first off, let's start with this. So this is Beautify. So with this extension you can beautify any line of code. So let's see how you can do that. Okay, so here I have this HTML code. So now let's make this code unbeautified. So let's get all of these lines without any space. Okay, so now for beautifying this section of code, what we have to do is we first will select this line of code, then we'll press F5. So this drop down will open, and here we have to write beautify section. So we have to select this, and this is going to just beautify this particular section. And if we want to beautify the whole file, then we can do that by we have to select beautify file, and it is going to beautify the whole file. So this is how you can use this beautify extension. Then after I have this C and C++ extension for C and C++ coding. So this extension, with this extension it will be easy for you to write the C and C++ coding, as it is going to autocomplete your code. So let's see a sample for this also. So I'm going to open a C file. So let me see. Okay, here it is. So this is a basic C program, and now let's write print. So printf is already done, so we just have to press enter, and it is going to autocomplete that. And whatever we have to write, Akash. So this kind of extensions come pretty handy for C and C++, both the programming that you want to do. And then after, here it is code runner. So this is a very good extension. So with this single extension, if you don't even have these extensions for C and Java and other programs, then also you can run your C or C++ or Java code. So let me just disable this. So I'm going to disable it, and I'm going to disable this Java extension also, and this Python extension also. Okay, so these all extensions are disabled, as you can see. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all the C++, Java and Python file. So as you can see, I have disabled this. Now it is now we just have to reload this once. Okay, so all those extensions are disabled. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run these files one after another. Okay, so this is running fine. So this C++ code is also running. This Java code is also running, and Python is also running perfectly fine. Now let's disable this and reload. Now we have disabled that extension also. Now if we right click, then you can see there is no option for running this code. Here also there is no option for running this, and here also there is no option for running these codes. So with that single extension we can run all these files. So that's pretty good. So that's why you need to install that extension. Now let's re-enable that extension. So this was the code runner extension. Then after we have this CSS peek extension. So this extension comes in handy when you want to see the CSS properties that you have defined for any element. So here now I want to see all the properties for this sign up class. So what I am going to do is I'm going to press and hold the control key and hover the mouse pointer. So as you can see, this says click to show two definitions. So we have two definitions of this sign up in our CSS file. So let's click on it, and as you can see here, this window is opened, and here it is the things that we have written in the CSS file for this sign up class. So there are two of these in this file. So this is the first one, and then this is the second one. So it is going to highlight all of them. So we have two of them here. Now let's check for any other. So let's check for this H2. So control and click, and here it is. So we have 5 of these in this HTML file. So it gets very easy just to peek into those elements without even going into the CSS file. So this was the CSS peek extension. Then after we have the Java extension pack for the Java files. So with this extension, the autocomplete and the code navigation and code running is going to be possible for all the Java files. And then after we have this live server. So this live server extension, is a must-have extension for all the web developers. So with this extension you can directly run your HTML and CSS file onto a browser, and they are going to get reloaded every time you save any changes in your HTML file. So here I have this HTML file. So let's run this HTML file. I'm going to close all other, and so to run this you will have to click on this go live button, and it is going to open up into the default browser that you have on your system. Okay, so this is the website. So as you can see, it is opening the index.html file, that is this file. So this is a live rendering of this website. So let me make some changes. So let's get this down a little bit, and okay, so now let's make some changes here. So I'm going to remove this and save it, and as you can see, the window automatically reloaded, and the changes are here, and it changed the heading from mobile messenger to just messenger. And also, if you like this web design, then I have a tutorial on this channel for creating this web UI, and this is a responsive. So as you can see here, if the window gets short, then all the elements get arranged automatically. So if you want to learn how you can create this kind of web UI, then do check that video out also. I will link the video in the I button or in the description down below. So this is how you can use this extension. So it is a very good extension. Then after I have this material theme extension, and I am using this one right now. So you can try this material themes if you want for your visual code. and then this is another OneDark Pro, and then after I have this Python extension for all the .py files, so it is helpful in auto completing your code and running your Python code. So this is the extension that you can install for that. And then after I have this VS Code icons. So what this is going to do is it's going to show the icons for all the different types of files that you have in your project. So let me show you. So as you can see here, these are the icons that are shown before the name of the file. So this is the icon for the HTML file. So any .html file that you create will have this particular icon. And then after for CSS file, and let's open some other files also. So okay, so as you can see, this is for the .c file, and for the Java file, this is what the icon looks like, and this is the icon for the Python file. So this is how this VS Code icon extension works. So these are some of the extensions that I use on my Visual Studio Code. So if you like this video, then click on that thumbs up button, and if you want to see more of these videos, then click on that red subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. And I also make web development videos and installation guides for Linux, so do check them out also. So that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next one.